Dang it. First time playing Hooked on You. Never really seen people play it before. Like a Wraith playthrough. Didn't really watch it all. Bits and pieces to see if you could smash. Couldn't. But I'm gonna try the game out now. Years later. Years later? A year later. Wait, it might be years. Came out in 2022. Sansa use ship stream? Oh, we'll be fine. Very interesting. Volume's very low, I see. All right. Link account? Can I get stuff? Probably. Let me do that real quick. Thank God for the 4 likes. Let's begin. I gotta get that code. Enter your name. Lee. Oh. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or anything about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute or can I go on? Is this narrator talking to us? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Lee. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then. As I was. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back like Vegeta's hairline into the ocean, it reveals grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind the incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Whoever answers don't come easy. However, answer doesn't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Run, close your eyes, dig up that face, run. Turn away from the wretched side and begin to run, but the beach is endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Yeah, eating while playing this was kind of a bad idea. That junk was disgusting. I'm gonna keep eating though, because I'm hungry. Also, eating and reading. Sorry, guys. We're almost done. You know what? Let me just gawk this down real quick. Hold on. Ah. Done. Let me know the way I'm gonna run for our life. Indubitably. I feel better. No more hiccups. Alright. Now it's time. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland. Considering your lack of options, you have no choice but to walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about the shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your footsteps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have the chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. That's got blood on it, a bloody handprint. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. Sorry, excuse me. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Whoa! 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating
you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race, curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy. Monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing. Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, senpai. Huntress's muscles whip as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty. But that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, dang, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Lee. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voices says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Quite the interesting adventure so far. Okay. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. It seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care what this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not with my thick thighs? You know you can't. At least, not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Lee, you might want to know something. Say something. You might want to say something, Lee. Actually, never mind. There is be plenty of time to do that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Frick, we gotta be fast. Hey, yo! Baby, you gotta bring up that quote right now, bro. The man said, these hands are to eat for everyone. Bisexual, Lee, quote. Hey, yo. But be warned. Answer quickly and answer well, as I said. Let it begin. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important laser. Very important. Or not important or whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Yes. I'd say so. Trapper flexes it and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invincibility, flight, invisibility. Invisibility. Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What would you say about subject in school? History, math, skipping class, history. Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? A cat. Definitely a cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think it's just because I'm typical cute goth girl? I have some specific love of all things of cats? Dang, is that real? And more specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to... Anyway. What's your favorite color? Blood red, blue, red. I actually probably like a cyan blue more, but I'm feeling red right now. Don't know why. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, networking it all. If we get through what we really want, why not work at all? You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These dang millennials. Best flavor of ice cream: mint chocolate chip, chocolate vanilla, horseflesh, vanilla. My favorite flavor is pain. That means Gripper's in front of me. What the heck? Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? See, I agree with that guy. It is a mint chocolate chip for me as well. What is yours, chat? Vanilla or chocolate? What do we like more? Poll's going up. That was for the lurkers. Shout out to my lurkers. Pick a mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? I like mint chip, dog. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna be just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe the big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. Why did I just do the same voice? I don't know. I don't like it in most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but things I do really hate, you know, what the freak? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering and society is, carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hi, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. This represents the average Divine League viewer, except the looks. What is she yapping about? Hey, freaking rip. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Dang, you're kind of right, huh? These are kind of like the split personalities of everyone, all right? You got Gigi right here. You got Jade right here. You got someone really stubborn. That's a viewer. We have a lot of those. Then right here you have. Maybe a Timmy. Maybe a Timmy right there. Maybe. Maybe a Timmy type of viewer right there. Having said that, you guys are like them. You are not them. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it? Ew. Only sometimes. Hey, yo, y'all got something going on, bro? Y'all got something going on, bro? I already know who I'm going after just off of that. Off of that alone, I already know who I'm going after. It's got to be Spirit. Huntress already like this man right here, dog. the freak going on? Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Oh, no, GG, bro. You got me messed up. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with this meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Gosh dang. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about a volleyball game? We can exercise. I wouldn't mind volleyball, honestly. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. Dang, do I play favorites or do I be myself? Do I be myself? Spirit equals Jade? Real talk, dog. Real talk. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? I want to play volleyball. That'd be most fun. Also wouldn't mind relaxing. I just saw a dead body. I'm scared as freak. There's 4 people in front of me. I'm gonna try to get to know them through volleyball. Alright? I'll probably swap off and do some spirit later, but like I just genuinely want to play volleyball, so let's play some volleyball. Take that I interrupted your game, you should finish it. Yeah, I love to play outdoors. I also love meeting new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too, I like you already. I hate people who are too serious, they ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. One second, chat. What the freak, bruh? Upsetting. It is what it is. You can't hide chat on here. Tough. For just one moment. Wait, Dwight? This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're all cooks, bartenders, janitors, every other job. Their only help is remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Nice. None of the others survived. Dang. Claudette and Dwight, the last survivors? Survived the interview process, I mean. It's why we shall heretofore refer to them as the survivors with the capital S. 4 big guys, also 2 women? True. Also true, also true. Been very long. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous injury that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this island. Do I? Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he was, but he was just, you know, he just wants to get to another vacation island getaway. You know, a couple miles south of here, it was much fancier than the accommodations than his island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, you know, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious, doesn't have as much charm as the island, as though, you know, trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money, it comes with a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong, and now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, the decisions matter mostly when I agree with them, not like the other island. So, what'll it be? You want me to choose again? Wait, did we just play volleyball, or did they just cut me off? Go where I was going to go. Volleyball. Well, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so unpredictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He doesn't respect at all of grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk, or wonder how long it would take her to bring up an elk attack? Game starting up. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough, you'll see an elk swim, believe me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. You want me to cheer for you already? I thought I was playing. I'm not here to watch you play, Huntress. Girls resumed their place on volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Can I not play with them? Can I go back? I don't want to watch people play volleyball. I'm trying to play volleyball. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you some lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're not into that sort of thing, or if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. I mean, it's not like we've got all day. Night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in the guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think who do I want to win? You know, Spirit. Why not? Underrated. Spirit? Good answer, except that Spirit overheard you. Oh, freak. All of us, you choose me? Whoa! Whoa! That is a wild frame right there. That's wild. That's bewildering. Quite honestly. You're clearly not paying attention to how much I hate this game. I haven't so much as lifted a severed hand. And also, betting in any way, shape, or form is a huge turnoff to me, by the way. Okay. Any fool knows that gambling is just another system meant to imprison you in debt until you slowly go mad and kill your entire family. Okay, not Jade, because Jade would love to gamble. Well, not actually gamble, but you know. The girl is no fun. She doesn't enjoy the thrill of the hunt. I mean, the thrill of the fun and a relaxing beach game. Cannot relate. What? That literally happened to me. My dad had so many money problems, he felt so backed into a corner that he hacked me into chunks. Oh, freak, that was her dad? I thought you got jumped by, like, school students. Wait, did you get killed by school students and then your dad chopped up your dead body and sold it? Oh my. Lord. Well, sure, but I don't know. Pretty bad stuff happened to all of us, you know. Don't tell me to calm down. Oh my. Not me, nothing bad ever happened to me. I'm living my best life. I know that I know what you're thinking, but it's just not the time to point out the giant hooks piercing Trapper's body. Yeah. I know you're not really trying, but I guess I just thought you looked pretty cute anyhow. Fine, thanks, I guess. Wow, what a game! It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These players don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Dang. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. Ooh, I kind of want to watch that, but also don't mind a book. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carp diem, carp PM, carp nowum. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So which killer caught your eye? Obviously, Spirit. We do that? Okay, all right. I won't do it again. My bad. My apologies. Spirit. You make your way over to Spirit, who's deep into thick paperback novel. She looks up at you. Surprised that someone like you has the time of day for someone like me. Weird thing to say since you barely even remember what someone you are. So far, she seems like an unpredictable gal, though. What do you think about right now? Vengeance against my father, what else? Man, this chick is emo. Seems like she'd be great to hang out at the mall with you and help you pick out a pair of giant ugly boots. I'm thinking of someone. But they're not ugly. They're not ugly boots, of course. Things are getting pretty gothic up in here. You want to run with that or maybe change it up? Stick with vengeance? How about the weather? Yeah, sure. Tell me about your problems. Get them out. I know parents really just don't understand. It's like they were young ones too, but they managed to forget what it was like. It's frustrating. Right? And then when they become so obsessed with their job, with their status, with wealth and society that they become completely crazed and end up murdering their whole families. Yeah, that totally blows. I hate parents. Like my dad was like, you're too young to get your ears pierced, and I was like, but mom got her ears pierced when she was a baby, and she was like, it was a different time. Don't talk back. So a lot of things. Did one of them attack you with a katana? No, but my dad stepped on my foot and it really hurt because I had been taking a nap and I didn't have any shoes on, but he was wearing really heavy boots. Yeah. We've clearly both been through a lot. Glad you understand. I think you'd look great with some pierced ears for what it's worth. Come on, everyone. Fun and games can't be over. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Now look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. Absolutely diabolical indeed. It's time to see if our friend has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like a prey on the volleyball court, Lee. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you, she's handing it to you. Oh, thank you. I wasn't like eyeing you like specifically. It's kind of like, maybe I was. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you are in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. Oh yeah, you do have a lot of these, huh? You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Oh, that's narrator. Minigames consist of 2 parts. One on top pointer, which rotates in clockwise direction, and one on the bottom, which you're going to be pointing at. What the heck? Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the power or the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer whenever the target to win. Fails to land on the to achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area and at the end. Okay. It's like a skill check. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Let me go. I'm good. Ready. Away we go. If I mess up this hatchet throw, I might cut myself, man. I don't know. It's dangerous dealing with Huntress's hatchets, and they got a lot of them. Gosh dang those muscles. Okay, show them what you got. Oh, freak, here we go. Freak, did that work? Perfect? Okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. I don't play Double on PC. We gotta get these. Perfect. Woo! Oh my god, I'm good. Perfect. Oh my god, yo, I'm actually cracked. Perfect. Ooh, I'm cracked, I'm cracked, I'm cracked, Ooh. Casual mini gamer. Bro, I should have got expert. I'm so close. I'm impressed with the opponent. You know, I've been throwing some hatchets back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Was on the varsity hatchet thrower team. You feel me? I mean, I could have done better, but who's keeping score? That's some competitive nature in you, Huntress. What's up with that? For the record, I am, and you got 9 points. Or I am, and you got 9 points. Hatchet throwing? Cool. I guess I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivor snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. W segment so far, guys. I'm actually enjoying this game heavily. I do love dating sims though, so like it's just me. That man scares me. Same. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrived at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with huge banquet table? Like this isn't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to sit, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh yeah, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. What the heck is Trickster doing in there? Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around the crowd of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. I remember this game came out right when Trickster was released, and that was so long ago. Wow, I'm getting flashbacks. Hey there, looking good, Lee, real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they're side by side. Look at this. We can't fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Get that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing the traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit up opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours of over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? That hits me. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? So sassy, bro. Just like Jade, man. Yo, what's good, Willow? Guys, stream's lagging, I think. Refresh. Yeah, stream's lagging. Refresh, guys. We'll wait. Refresh. Oh, everyone picked vanilla for their favorite ice cream. Everybody picked vanilla for their favorite ice cream. Interesting. We'll wait while it's lagging. Ba-dum. Not back yet. Almost back. Once we get back, we'll continue. Ba-da-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-bum. All right, we're almost back. Connection's coming back. I think we're good. Let's continue. So far, guys, who do you guys like the most? If you guys could be with any one of them, who would you be with? Trapper on the very right. Spirit next to Trapper on the very right. The one with the beautiful hat. Wraith. The Slender Man. Or Huntress, the one all the way on the left. Who'd you guys be with? Alright. By the way, the sadness on Spirit, as I was saying before the lag hit, that is very Jade. I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Lee, what you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we literally, we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delicable meat. Wow, he's right for change, because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easy chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. So, second, I'll handle this with my clever cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked and no blood. You two, you ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana, the only option, obviously. The heck it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual, if you like. Please, stop. Please, I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. What the freak, bro? That sounds like a gosh dang God of War weapon. Okay, 2 votes for Spirit. Both people going for Spirit. Interesting. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death, right? Hey, Lee, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, Felix? They killed Felix? Bro, they killed the character in Dead by Daylight, Felix. What's Felix known for, though? What's his lore? Born Germany 23. He was considered an architectural prodigy. Dang, guys, that's our age, and we're considered a barely surviving YouTuber. Anyways, let's continue. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang. Thank you for the 4 likes. Appreciate it. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon. All while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they are always terrified of Titanus. Titanus? Hey, why don't you just let me carve up the dinner, you know? Splendid idea. Yeah, we'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts, clockwise direction. Oh, they'd already told us this, yes? Let's go. I'm ready. Time to carve, guys. Surviving? Sure. Would Jade use a katana? We need to ask them, though. We need to ask them what weapon they'd use. I think, oh, actually, no, because Jade played Neo, and they used very big weapons. So if it was a huge katana, probably they would use that. Away we go. Slice. Boom. Perfect. 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 Oh, that was bad. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially especially coming from the mask clothes while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously, I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their mask. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just try to mash things or mash stuff right through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one. Think about it, Lee. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Why they give me that sassy look, bro? I'm getting too much jade from this. What's good, Yo Joe? Doing a Dead by Daylight dating sim. The killers in Dead by Daylight are in the simulator and we get to date them. Even if and try to survive, of course. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm most just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. I don't see a full cut. Between the food and the behavior of this group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you, you're not eating, they don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. Why don't you tell them? This is gross, I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't eat this. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious about how I look when I eat. That's a lie, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I guess we just go with it. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if that made things awkward. I am actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry what everyone else thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you and judging you, definitely not ignoring you, right, guys? Is anyone listening to me? Typically a group that includes one if not more cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, what else? Texas Chainsaw Massacre? However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I told you every time hey, I'm a narrator, not a physician. So please, don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again, your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. I forgot to save this game. Is there an autosave? Oh. No, there's not. Unless this is autosave right here. No, it's probably not. But this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer from the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Alright, what killer would I be in this game? Faba, That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know.
I'll say you're closely similar. They're close to similar to Wraith, but you're not Wraith because Wraith is madly insecure and always hiding. So, you know, I don't think that's you. I don't think there is someone that's like you in this game. I just don't think there is. If someone closest, I'd say Wraith.
You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water into your mouth. What the heck? Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are. Auga! What's good, Chaotic?
Gosh dang, that pose is devious. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me.
I thought I was gonna go for Wraith, but it seems like Huntress is trying to riz us up. So, I
feel nervous in her arms. Not just because they are maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact. You're not say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. She have like little, oh no, it looks like she has like little teeth right there, right? Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool, and you can do anything. I mean, I own an Etsy store and be a doctor. Why is that you kill people? Why are you killing? On your size, you can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Did you actually get food? Like real food? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty gosh dang good.
if anyone has food here, right, that
Is gonna be from an actual animal. Huntress is most likely to have that.
I don't see any plants on this island besides the trees. So I don't see any coconuts in those trees, therefore I don't see any food sources. So we gotta take what we can get before we get hungry. We're gonna accept it. Let's save. Can you not save when a choice happens? Oh, this game is dirty. This game is very dirty. Okay. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, dude. I mean, you can chow down some jerky, essentially, right? I'd love some. Delicious. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going out there. I mean, you do not play aroundly. That just takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Lee. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? No. Assuming you didn't do anything to that thing. You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. Tee hee hee ha ha ha, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't. That doesn't. Ha ha! That doesn't count. No, it doesn't. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive, and not at all.
Huntress closes the bag of jerky with hair clip. If there was a little girl here, then that means this was a human civilization at once, I have to assume. So therefore, there should be plant life for me to eat. I didn't have to eat that jerky, I don't think. Well, rip.
Huntress closes the bag of jerky with a hair clip. My right tricep is killing me. My left one is bugging as well. The workout. Thought I heard something. Ooh, my phone's fully charged. Cool.
Huntress closes the bag of jerky with a hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Man, let me show you a thing or two, you know what I'm saying? I got you. You silly goose. Wow. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Yeah, we're not getting Spirit. There's no way Spirit's gonna win us. Spirit's over there watching like a yandere from the bushes, waiting to kill us at any moment. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that is the White and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hands, which they are waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. And each event has scheduled. Play sick for cute flirt points was not part of the event's evening activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick, no, I was, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for that event about flirting. Go, 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 go!
All right, here we go.
Like Jade watching you simp with Cap. Yo, so freaking real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That chick is spot on, huh? That chick is spot on. Jade was very upset. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll have time for one person to. Didn't I accidentally skip that? My bad. Can't even backtrack in this visual novel. Kind of cray-cray. Also, there's no hide button on this chat bar, so you can't see the art fully, which is also cray-cray, which we were trying to do earlier when we saw Huntress in front of the camera. Wild. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share. How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop off your head, clean off. You know what I'm saying? No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you. But you embrace your fate. Sorry, gomenasai. Everyone, I think that they're talking about me. I mean, to be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I got, lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, it is really fair to pick on the newbie. Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Gosh dang it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off right now. And then I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia, Fuss and Muss are back on. Is he calling the White and Claudette, Cynthia, and Donald? You two know I love to hack and slash and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows names? Not us. I don't remember those names. Who's Donald? Who's the White? Who even knows anymore? No, call me nobody. Nobody. But we still gotta figure out, start on top of this video. Lee, what do you think we should go? Oh, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Let's go to Spirit. I want to try a Spirit out this time. There's nothing specific happening here, so let's just do Spirit. I choose you, Spirit. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrase, will you? What did I say? Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets her feet in front of the campfire. I'm gonna talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. Look at Huntress, so nice. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scary stuff. Seriously disturbing. Even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about the stories. If everyone is going to be chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and... Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Ray take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Dang, are they scared? Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so now I'm going to tell my story. Here we go. McDonald. Exactly. Well, I have to break the story. There's a story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. I could have ate that. Dang it. You're really getting the hang of it now, or so you think. Okay, cool achievement. Well, if there's popcorn here, then there must be plants. I just ate human flesh for no reason. Kill. Said choices matter, apparently, so I don't know. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hoda, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to a scene. I'm just gonna read this normally because I gotta, actually understand what I'm saying as well. Scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep the curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box, strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how to get there, or knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site in such a busy area? How could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. This huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. Help me! Cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now, it was as if every detective in the city was there, looking at the strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It's like a Saw movie. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners, or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit just enough to see the bloodshot eyes from the prisoners trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me. Cried the man as if pleading for his own life. No stranger to intense situations, Detective Hoda comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, spirits crying, what the heck? The seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and alone, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hoda was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her, like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hoda. You're not alone. I'm here. Half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story. Looking through the narrowest of the passageways, Detective Hoda watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of the strange, sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. Promise? Asked the man. Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she promised. I do. A simple pledge, she felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hoda, for she knew he would return, and he did. Pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in the horrible puzzle box, repeating his questions again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked. Promise? Promise that I'm not alone. Yes, she promised, I do. And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box without truly knowing why, Detective Hoda leaned forward and placed her own lips onto the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in his brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in his soft touch. Thank you, said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. Get back, yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself in between Detective Hoda and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of wearing gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hoda gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the box. Her feet splashed into the puddled rainwater. Her box. Oh, hey yo, Her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that was when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There in the corner of the box was a pile of pieces, like parts of in my head, almost pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hoda had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed, and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You got the Jujutsu Kaisen treatment? Dude, the wild part is the detective who was literally sitting with this guy for hours, right? Everybody was just watching to see what would happen.
The detective's just sitting there talking to him, and somehow they fall in love over hours and kiss each other on the lips.
And eventually a mechanism goes off. She dives into the box. Within the box, her feet puddles in blood. She looks down and she sees the man there in pieces, cut to bits. That's a tragedy. That's a romance tragedy.
That was an amazing story, by the way. I'm very glad we picked Spirit. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. Spirit said her father backed her into a corner and chopped her into bits. Or put her in a corner, at least. I think she died to some random goons. I don't know if her dad. We're gonna have to read some lore on these characters after this. Was she the detective? I mean, the guy that died, his lips were blue, right? And he was chopped into bits. So if anything, she would be the one in the box. So there she stands, right? At the fire, lifeless, lips blue. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe. And the irony in this is, the monsters before this were saying they loved Spirit stories. They thought they were amazing. They didn't know how they had such good stories and could come up with them. And it's because the stories are real, which is what it's showing us right now. So it's like it's kind of a sad joke That they put it there at the beginning.
And it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her. You who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a lighthearted romp. Please, I said, do something. Cool story, bro. Say nothing, hug her. Stand up and try to start one of those slow claps. I don't really go for hugging people without knowing if they enjoy hugs first. But, you know, since it's a dating sim, and let's see what happens. Let's see if they stab us or not, guys. Let's go in for it. Am I right, guys? Let's get going in for a hug now. Or I could do the one. I would probably do a slow clap, actually. Me personally. But no one's looking at her, so we're going for the hug. I'm more direct, okay? You stand and without saying anything, you approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her robe hovering in the air begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected. Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward movement, and you nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much as a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you can hear is the ocean slowly slapping the gosh dang sand's cheeks against the shore. Goodness gracious, this is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Gosh dang it, Trickster. W Riz, indeed. Indeed. Oh shoot. Trans Spirit? Wait, she was the detective? No, she was the guy in the box, so... Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Hold up, you're right, Willow. Low-key could be, maybe. Who knows? Although, we'll look at the lore. I don't think in the lore they were. I think in the lore they were the girl, but maybe they try to place themselves as a man in the box. But, I don't know. I think we're going to look at the lore after we play this game, because it's very, very interesting. But that'd be cool, too, if they were. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in the ocean, or in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. What the freak, bro? Oh, freak, I got pickups again. Freak! Can we kill him? I wish. The purple-haired guy on my screen is attractive. Yeah, a lot of people like them. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of this cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Spirit approaches you. That was a very strange interaction. Also, let me show that. Spirit's got all the votes. Nice. Thank you guys for 4 likes on the stream. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that follows me around, I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit, like you learn something new every day, even when you're a god. I mean a narrator. Yeah, I'm a narrator, not a god. You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. That's a little wild. Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. What did he say again? I forgot. What did he say? I totally forgot. I'm going in. Oh, woo! Cowabunga! You and your storyteller friend slip into the water immediately. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear, even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not in any other ickly. Now, I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. A perfect normal coincidence. Sure, I mean, you're on the island, trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Also, a complete regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue, and, you know, yours are blue. Really? You'd call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so I mean the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences, yeah. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins, or, well, maybe it has coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I am a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it, I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep. When I was a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin.
Dang! Hold up, they crying. Why is this music so happy? Some of it definitely is better. Yeah.
I've never been able to shake it.
That's a very adult story for a child to dream.
Do you believe me?
Yeah. Wait. No? I don't think it was a dream, but like, if you're coping by thinking it was a dream, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I know we just met, but yeah, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep. Fool! Oh, freak me.
Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself.
Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you or you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything. Don't I already know the answer to my own question? And about it, if I believe your answer to Spirit's question, whoa. Oceanair got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important to say is a certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist, dusty, wusty, right thing and freer from puzzle box. You know, if you believe that she is that, then gosh dang it, I mean, you got me going again, gosh dang it. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain to someone standing before you with fresh towel ready to dry yourself off. Sorry kids, but it's time for bed.
I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in fresh, clean towel.
My mother used to hubba. Sorry guys, I just got wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My bad. I got distracted there for a second. I was just thinking if this was actually like one of them dating sims that you can. Anyways, my mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. Watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. She catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabbing a towel from the wide, and then pushes him in a clawed head aside as she floats off. Open the door, Carl, open the door. You head over to the campfire. The hate is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story, about the prisoners in the puzzle box. You managed to escape this place. Will you leave with your life? Or has it already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. They're now familiar, creepy, smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight.
We must apologize for accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make sure you comfortable or die trying.
They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire.
Perhaps some of the music will put you at ease.
Let's try to keep the volume minimum, or the guests aren't the types, our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of the beauty sleep. Excuse me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top pointer, yep. Alright, let's go. Can I save? Perfect. I could just save and load back this mini game until I just perfect everything, huh? I could really cheat the system. Open the door, Carl. Open the door. Suppose let's stop there. Ready. I could have made music with that, low key. Away we go. As you relax, you look into the fire. The radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. What? 9
88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 102. Could probably just do any one of these, right? Just try them all out.
Rather dark, isn't it? Oh yeah, that was dark. I need the blood flow on my arm. Blood's not flowing to my arm right now, guys. Keeps falling asleep. Glad I can rest position on this mouse. Open the door, Carl. Open the door.
Let's try out radio FM. Let's start with 98. See what's on the station. Pretty cool. Turn it off. Would you like to summon to stay by your side of the fire? Oh, shoot. I kind of want to hang out with Huntress again, but I feel like dedication is what we need here in a dating sim, right? This isn't real life, you know? IRL, I would probably just hang out with Huntress and Spirit back to back. Probably chill out with Wraith a little bit. Never hang out around this guy. Never that. Let's go hang out with Spirit again. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. They're stalking us for sure. Especially if they're like Jade. Spirit tells you a secret from falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music. Dab on some essential oils and steam my pores. High maintenance type things? Okay. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. That's one of the add-ons you can use for their ability. Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved with... If they give this to us, that's a big deal, guys. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back, though. And if you lose it, well...
Yo, we better never lose this, bro. We better never lose this, y'all, or we're actually dead, bro. Oh, shoot. Can I give it back, immediately? Because I'm kind of scared I'm going to lose it. Take Discord, sent you a panel from a manga I'm working on. Oh, that's what's good. That's what's up inside. I'll check it out another time, man. I'm locked in. You'll get your revenge on me? If it's the last thing I do. Finally started to feel eepy. Except maybe this isn't really an eepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be spooky. By now, you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, you know, I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Oh no, not the freaking big bold Trapper. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. And like me, who was obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my actual... Never mind. Yeah, just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I do not take rejection well. Two, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Saving. I think I'm about to die. I have the human sixth sense of death incoming, and I'm feeling it by this man. Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. The rest of these scum live like this scum? Okay, we'll say this. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them on the booty cheeks. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said I'm fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier? Or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, look, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well if you can. Try not to roll over to, about 15 feet to your left.
You can see that whole man's bulging right now. Holy freak. Finally, Lone, for real this time. Maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. That's wild. Pick him? Oh, fake but chill, what the heck? We're gonna be fine, guys, okay? We're not dying. If anything, Spirit will save us, I think. Hopefully. I'm open. I'm open. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. Things say really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed and are ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. Is there typos in this game to this day? They didn't update this? So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do, okay. Attractive, mysterious. Indubitably. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down so easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. Wait, really? Screaming. Trapper, oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I ate a fine diet of raw deer. See, it was deer. Beef, human. Okay, well, human's there, but like it's probably deer. Okay? And I'm as fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on something huge part of this thing called life. Dang, she's so adorable, y'all. She's so adorable, chat, but I picked the buff woman to protect yourself from the buff man. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill the white to feel anything again. Dang. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. Invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not one of them. Or one for them. I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? So real. I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice for sure, but if someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. I read that so bad. Didn't we feel a warm breeze when we walked up to her? It said like a warming fog surrounded us. So it's weird that they're so cold, but there was a warm fog when we came up to them. That's some dating sim stuff I've ever seen it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. That's why Lee has no riz? Okay. Buff woman that has not talked about doing anything too berserk or wild, especially if they go back to society. Mysterious woman who is talking about killing everyone when they go back to society. Buff woman's winning so far.
But I can't help myself from continuing to, pursue.
Still alive. You survived your first day. As far as accomplishments go, this is... ... Save time. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down from the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You're really here for another day. I have no idea. You are obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, don't they? Okay. And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Gosh. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. That looks like poison. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the never mind, he left. Another island? Maybe another game? Chase, what the freak are you doing in here? He said, yeah. What's good, Chase? Alright, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What was it?
Also, I would say maybe they'll make another game like this, but actually they probably won't because it's been 2 years. I wish, though.
Don't call him the Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. He definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they have a good morning. Also, I'm in front of the whole gosh dang text. My bad. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, that type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, and review, you know what I'm saying? Not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps out with the algorithms. YouTube. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So, can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient... Making sure I said that right. Possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review, even if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into this place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Construct these elaborate simulations. I mean, vacations is not easy to do. Sometimes there are small bugs and inconsistencies that are they coping with their game development right now? I'm about to skip this text. Skip. We gotta celebrate this. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I've saved you from probably a cup of coffee. Sorry, we've been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. It's sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apologies, Lee. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yeah, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. Yes, it's been really entertaining. I've been having a lovely time. Over some minds, I'm having a lovely time. Oh, lovely. Gosh dang, that's loud. Now this game's loud all of a sudden. Like right there. What's good, John? I'm back. What game is this? We're playing Dead by Daylight dating sim. So it's like Dead by Daylight, the killers are in here, and we have to romance them, make a dating sim, and try to survive against them as well. So dating them and trying to survive against them at the same time. There's multiple ones, so anyone could be out to kill us. Except why you get us all killed again and again and again. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-dispersible agreement? No. No, I will not sign anything negative. I will not say anything negative about this place. You have my word. I agree with the terms of verbal contract. Perfect, delightful, excellent. Yeah. Haley, it's totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in the positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts. They're trying to sell me on Nat giving a bad review on this game. I'm skipping that, John. Perfect timing. Everyone rose into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bakey wakey. So much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? Yogurt. Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Take your plate and sit down thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you're experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through your puberty again. Except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection. Though Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went. In case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone, see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your break. Nope. Okay. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all possibilities that this strange island has to store. How open-minded? Okay, well, now that must surely be it. So breakfast we go. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. That confidence.
Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Oh, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith.
Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But like a good amount of fun? Goodness. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I... Yo, chill, Chase, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. You missed a lot of games, or are you storing the game else? Or are you making a video of this? I'm gonna make a video of this, and it's probably gonna go on the second channel. I want that to kind of be like a visual novel channel, I think. I really enjoy visual novel games. I don't play them enough or record them enough, but it's really one of my, like, favorite things to make content on. Don't know why, but it is. Probably because I just like playing them. I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Dang, what a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to any breakfast, so be it. We ate one time during this gameplay, so I don't know if we can starve to death, but it's looking like it might happen. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot. We went to the hot tub last night with Squared, so I wonder if they'll come back. Or it's gonna be Huntress again, which I don't mind if it is. Before you get in there, though, something catches your eyes. You hear that? Who, are you addressing me? Well, yeah, I guess that, like, it's okay, right? Like, you might, I mean, you know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind on seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there a little more, oh, yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it. How does that feel? Intense? Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now, I want you to take that and put it right, yeah, you know where I'm talking about. Just like that? Yeah, exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even, whatever it is they're doing, I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they're not, you know, close by and can hear everything. Hey, look at that super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion somewhere left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some of that? Dang it. Come on, a little more privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudia has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know, I didn't know, you know, I let you know I was here. I mean, I didn't, you know, it's just that I could hear you, you know? Now what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like you were, it was fun? You think two people are trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate, oh shoot, search to make their own death permanent is fun? Dang, so they're going with the lore that people continuously respawn. Yeah, I don't know what the text is, Chase. Chase, what rating is this game? Do we need to 18 and up this? I don't think we do. It's actually, I think it's rated teen, funny enough. Let's see. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's rated M. We should age restrict this. Obviously, I can't stop you guys from watching. Oh, no, it is rated T. Yeah, this game's rated teen. This game's rated T for teen. Okay, everyone's gonna watch, I guess. Freaking, man. You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected this time. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you guys think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard to get it. My life is a nightmare, yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Well, let's go, lover boy. I know that all that entry wounds in our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Lee. You're going to need it. And hey, if you ever figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy, cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. And anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. You were heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot so far. Today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated in achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, nope. Just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Dang. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. It better not be, gosh dang. Spiky tipped like a palm tree, bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Bro, someone get this man out of here, come on. What's happening? We're surviving on an island against killers, but we could date a killer if we want to. Hey, babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. I mean, whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you could see them later on my private stage on the other island, you know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Get you around. Yeah, if you guys don't know Trickster's lore, he would do a fan meetup in private with his fans, and he'd put them in a death game and make them survive as he laughed hysterically as he chased them to death with a bat. And that's why when you play him in Dead by Daylight, he's laughing hysterically as he chases people with a bat, just singing and whatnot, as he loves to see people suffer. I think he would record these as well, as he did, and that's how he ended up getting caught. Someone found the footage. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette, genius design. I didn't say that, guys. The game made me do it. He's a psychopath just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not the best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules around here, established that, going to bye-bye, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. Okay, well, these people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Okay, it's Huntress. I had a feeling. Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that is quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack and picnic? Bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may make you may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress, or Hugstress. You look up at the towering goddess, trying to form a sentence when suddenly, where you can decide if you want to go off with the spirit oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Kill him, please. Big personality? I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, man. Before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects. So this is, here comes the love triangle here, okay? They're putting it in here, all right? And this wouldn't have happened, I don't think, if I would have went straight spirit off the rip. But me, myself, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play volleyball. Unfortunately, they made it sit out, so I had to chill with the Huntress. So that was kind of a waste of time. But after that, we've been chilling with the spirit, so here comes spirit to interject. We do have spirit's comb still. We never gave that back, I don't believe. We gotta make sure we don't lose that. We'll go with the Huntress might take it, I don't know. You really think you're going to have fun with her? All the running and wrestling and not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling. That would be fun, actually. I'm exhausted just to describe thinking about it. Listen, you're kind of weird and I'm kind of weird. And like, I don't know, I thought maybe you want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while, yeah? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly, but because you can only go one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked into pieces for saying the wrong thing. This is a hard choice, dog. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Gosh, dang. Sorry, this island really got to me. So who would it be? Chat, who would you pick? Chat, who would you pick? Huntress? Spirit. I mean, Spirit's correct, you are weird? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Dang, everyone's picking Spirit. Bro, I think wrestling would be fun. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'd rather hang out with Spirit. I just wish they didn't talk trash to Huntress. That was pretty messed up. Because now I'm gonna go with them, then Huntress gonna be like, dang, they must be mean like that too. Nah, bro, I'm gonna go with Spirit, but I'm gonna set him straight. I'm gonna be like, hey, watch your tone next time you talk to someone else. Saying we cool, me and Huntress, we cool, all right? You gotta chill out with all that. And then she's gonna take out her samurai sword and probably kill me. But you know, you gotta stand on business, y'all. Stand on business. Let's go to Spirit, but we'll stand on business. By the way, those watching the VOD right now, or the video on the second channel, I'm doing my own decisions. I'm doing the polls just to see what the chat thinks. So I don't think we're being swayed right now. This is purely me. I gotta go with Spirit. You've made the correct decision, but now, or know this, just because you picked me doesn't mean I'm going to slobber all over you like a dog, understood? Enhance. Just looking at the design, guys. Just looking at the design. That's adorable. That's nice hair right there, bro. That's beautiful. Well, of course, you've still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real, but I've been hurt before, literally with a katana. Trust issues? A katana that I know wield in spectral form, you feel me? You feel me? Hey, what the heck? Yo, they got some swagger to them, you feel me? Because you will feel me if you try any of that macho trapper crap. Okay. Yeah, I feel you. Before you ask Claudette and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that yes, it is too late to change your answer now. I'm kind of scared, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Moros match. Revenge never looked as cute as it does in a sun hat and a bikini. That was the achievement we got. You and Spirit arrive at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit. But still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. You look Spirit up and down and notice that she's wearing an all black, just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? Black isn't really a color at all. It's an absence of color. It's a void. Like a black hole. Oh, freak. Like a black hole? A place that swallows light, a dying star, perhaps? Dang, now that's dark. You're confident with that Spirit will vibe with this, but Spirit doesn't really care for science fiction. Not the type with spaceships and lasers anyhow. She's much more into the type of strange adventures that kick off right here on Earth. Earth is that where we are, you wonder? The lapping waves on the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes. Man, if we actually survive from this, that'd be wild. Because we're in a different type of fog. Like Claudette and Dwight's here and they're trying to figure out how to get out. Meanwhile, we're here. And we could be the main character that escapes the fog. She's at the one with this place, and so are you. The peace doesn't last too long, however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl, like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. A spirit has to yell at you just to be heard. I'm not gonna yell because my voice is already starting to hurt. Alright? John, chill. Shout out to my lurkers, by the way. Lay up. Oh, yeah, it does that. They yelled. The light and sound recede, and the two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down and then pats on it gently. Clearly she wants you to accompany her, so you blush. When you do, she takes out a sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Sorry, I'll start drooling a little bit. I am sure what to do. This is an invitation. Thanks, now we're talking. No thanks. Death? Maybe death? No death. Definitely death. I'm gonna say now we're talking and see how they react. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, we can't save, so good luck. Now we're talking. I needed this. Where should I start your oh, he just went right in. They always start there in the movies. Whoa, Sailor, slow your roll. She doesn't actually need help reaching behind her. Haven't you noticed those hands that just, just float in the air? I'm good, the lotion's for you. Oh! You need help reaching those difficult spots? You see a hand float by your back. Gulp. Sure, why not? The spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. You watch that spirit apply sunscreen to herself in the most unique way by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on. Comment on her floating hand's ability, say nothing, ask about the shards of glass sticking. Why would I do that? Comment on her floating hand's ability. It's pretty cool. That's the fact that your hand just floats around you like that. You can reach things way easier than I can. It's almost like you're some kind of superhero. They're gonna hate us for this, I think. You guys know I played visual novels a lot. When I filled up my save slots and I automatically knew to go to the start and start resaving from the jump. LOL. I'm glad you get a kick out of it, but floating severed limbs isn't exactly the type of superpower to wish for as a kid. I'd much rather be able to read minds. Maybe then I'd understand why some people act the way they do. Guys, I don't think we said the right thing. Tell her you're actually jealous. Apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. I mean, I just thought it was cool. My bad. I'm truly sorry. I cleared the. I thought that would do your experience. It's like sometimes humor is how you deal with uncomfortable situations, but clearly you read the room wrong. I was just thinking that about like what must have been going through to end up like that. It had to have been horrible. It was worse than death, or worse than death. At least death ends eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am right now. Truth is, I could pull all these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me, and what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea that I'll be forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled him up. and then came bursting out, and the way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all. So you don't want to end up like your father and become insane and kill people, but you have become insane and you want to kill people.
Well, this is a cycle, guys.
Yeesh. It's hard to not think about revenge, the dragon inside me. It's doing to me what the world did to him. I have to fight it, even though it gives me strength. I must maintain control. You're stronger than he ever was, I'm sure of it. Oh wait, that's me. I said that. You're stronger than he ever was, I'm sure of it. I appreciate that, Lee. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life and love, this world is a lot to endure alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. You know, having your body contorted in those vengeful poses, it really does a number on your joints. You want me to rub your toes? You think I'm into feet or something, woman? You think I'm some kind of freak of nature? Lay thou grippers upon thigh, I will cleanse them. It rubs lotion on skin. Ready. Oh, this is so disgusting. I'm actually squirting. Oh, freak. That's a bloody freaking foot. Okay, alright. Here we go. Perfect. You know, that lotion could be something else. Going on the toes. Perfect. Perfect. That was a perfect. That literally was a perfect. Are we serious? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm restarting. I'm restarting. I'm restarting. Should I not restart it? Did I just rage? I kind of just rage restarted, didn't I? I apologize, guys. It was a rage restart. It was a double R. I just double R'd. I'm so sorry. We're speedrunning back. I'm so sorry. I raged. I raged. I did a double R. I double R'd. I know. I know. Our first perfect though. Oh, hold on. I'm so stupid. We're not gonna restart. We already did. We gotta keep it natural, man. Whatever result we get is what we get. Well, I suppose that the lotion made it to where it was supposed to be going eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there's the next time, I'm sure you'll do even better. You look up at the lighthouse, its ominous, dark form hovering above this moment between spirit and yourself. Evil as it is, in this case, it does... Wait. Evil as it is, mother sucker, evil as it is clearly is, in this case, it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and burst of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Davy Jones' locker! From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows itself a thing of death, a spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. Hold on, that might get us back to real life. As deathly as it looks, but like that's the only foreign thing we've seen so far. Tattered black flag whips in the ocean air above the ship as it careens toward the shore. Oh, never mind, that's Assassin's Creed, never mind. Cameo. Before crashing on the rocks, it must have been drawn into the lighthouse. You hear the distant shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks to the water. Oh right, it does that sometimes. Should we do something about that? Nah, the sharks will take care of it. Within a minute, the ocean is quiet again, except for the waves. Now it's a self-hungry sharks. But can't the ocean speak? So like, the ocean wants the sharks in it. Those are actually sharks. But these time, traveling pirates, or whoever they are, you're half sure you saw one of those skull and crossbone flags, aren't the only ones drawn here today. What's good, y'all there, my boy? What's good? What's good? Should I be worth even playing this for 2 hours? No, because we was reacting for a little bit. Oh wait, no, actually maybe have been 2 full hours already. We've been streaming for 3, so yeah. Don't be concerned, I just love visual novels, okay? John did not put feet in the chat. What the freak? It's Wraith. Yeah, we just got done squirting on Spirit's feet. Lotion. It's Wraith. He has emerged from the palm trees behind you. I didn't come here to break up your date or something. I came here for that. What? Wraith points to the lighthouse and is different to the situation. I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining its strange light on me. I can't avoid it, though. Are through words? Hold on, I think I know what that lighthouse is. Through woods and walls, nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me. Duh, it's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You're no more special than me, those dead pirates, or that mermaid I saw washed up on shore that one time. This lighthouse looks like the lighthouse from a trailer I seen when someone was trying to learn about how people got tossed into the fog. It's some Dead by Daylight lore stuff. This is what the lighthouse looked like. Ew. Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful in person as they are in the movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you get my drift. It's all a part of a vast conspiracy, an epic river of lies that runs beneath the island or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it out, the basics anyhow. If you come with me, I can. You can get cut! Spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a couple of buttons off her Wraith's tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly. Is that toxic? I like that. I like that junk. I don't know if that's toxic, but I like that junk. I like that. I like that. No cap, I like that. I like that. Cause I don't know Wraith, so it's like, you know, whatever. Hey, do what you want, you feel me? If it was Huntress, I'd be like, yo, chill, dang, we can just say no, you feel me? Like they can't join in and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's Wraith, I don't know whatever y'all saying, do your thing. Thank y'all for 5 likes, appreciate it. For the quiet guy, he never really shuts up. Okay, be that way, you'll see. Alone at last, tension broken, deathly moans quiet, and Wraith banished back to wherever he hangs out. You scooch closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp, foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how that whole fog thing works, but you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. If she takes that junk off, it may be the end of episode 1. For someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks, she put a lot of work into getting that into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption incoming. It better not be Huntress. Please be Trapper and get him the freak out of here. Dwight and Claudette, you mother sucker, you. And Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt whatever you were doing. You know, I get the feeling that Claudette and Dwight were doing something that they weren't supposed to do, and this is payback for me interrupting them. That's what I feel right now. This is how I feel. We're here to make a very dramatic announcement. Wow, technically we're here to invite you to join us back at the beach, where we'll be making a very dramatic announcement. And it's hard to believe the producers or it's hard being the producers and host. Aren't survivors supposed to work together in groups of 4? Whatever, man. When you arrive at the beach, you realize you were set up despite promising an announcement. Dwight and Claudette, simply stand quietly. This isn't what they do. There's no announcement here. Why did you bring me here? Why? But there's me. Wraith. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, I know you was like mad depressed in the beginning of the story and you was like, no one cares about me. Me personally, you're fine and whatever, but get out of my gosh dang face, bro. I don't want you near me, dog. Real talk. I don't hate you, but I don't want you near me, alright? You had mud in your ears, friend? I told you to get lost. Oh, Spirit's still here. W. Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair. Literally and figuratively, yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead. Wraith, I'm gonna need you to stop being so desperate, dog. You got a secret lair. Oh. Who said anything about it being a secret lair? I said I've got sap in my secret hair. There's a flap on my secret chair. Don't change the subject. Don't ask me what he's talking about. You're trying to make a mess out of my first nice day I've had in I don't know how long? Because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while? I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. It's not messing things up, like I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I've come to accept difficult truth. What's happening here? Well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it will be. There's no use in fighting it. What you even know about fighting? All you know is hiding in your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell. So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was born a fighter. A dragon lives inside me. I can't not fight, even when all I might want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor.
Oh, I see. Okay, so...
I need to get that outfit on Dead by Daylight. They have it on there. For Spirit.
Anyways, got distracted. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Hold on, it's coming to me. I want to see one of these one of these killers fight each other. And I feel like it should be Spirit and Wraith. That'd be cool to see.
If I do have fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way, got it?
Folks!
Oh, you hide. I've seen you hide. You do your phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking, and we all know that cloaking is a type of hiding.
Folks?
You cloak, I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I phase walk out into the open. You just can't see me.
You have no idea what they're talking about, but it sure sounds like some video game community forum thread. My minutia? If there ever was such a thing. Not that you know about that either. It sure doesn't seem like the White and Claudette are going to stop this, so it's on you.
I think I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm going to do that now. And I choose.
Guys, who are you choosing this situation? Polls going up in chat. I think we know who we want, but hey, feel free to pick difference if you want different. Polls up. Do you want down bad Wraith who's been yearning for our attention, or do you want Spirit? I know whom I'm picking, but I'll look at you guys' results soon. Thank you all for the 5 likes, appreciate it. And it's gonna be Spirit. If it comes down to it, neither of these two seem easy to love. I mean, dang, Spirit literally has broken shards of glass taken out of her. And she certainly has a certain charm to her, but she has a charm to her gloom. Spirit and I were actually having a nice time. Besides, if it's my fate to end up on this island, well, with fate, really. And don't take this the wrong way, Wraith, but the amount of awkwardness you pack into a single day, no matter... Oh, single day. No wonder you're so skinny. All that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. Dang, did I just roast him for what? Sorry, I'm just looking at this angle.
No offense taken. Yeah, okay, it's true. I can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes.
Right, so I'm going to stick with Spirit. Spirit breathes a sigh of relief.
I've got enough revenging to do without having to kill you, and Wraith too.
Oh, this game doesn't delete files. That'd be wild, right? Sherry walks you around to the corner to show you something that she discovered in this place and knew was meant to be connected with her journey, a cherry tree. Dang, I wish I could see it and at the same background. It's just a small sapling, but it has begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here in this place. It also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so you just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, a cold breeze pulls some petals off as they... Whoa! Come cascading through the air around the both of you.
Do you know the meaning of a cherry blossom? They're beautiful, but also quite symbolic. Of course, like all good symbols, their meaning is pretty complicated.
What do they mean to you?
For many people, being among cherry blossom is like being at a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful as they might be, they aren't magical. They're simply flowers. They quickly die and fade away, and for this reason, they are also a symbol of fleeting nature of life, of our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the specter of looming death that calls attention to this special moment, to see and appreciate life. Are you trying to tell me I'm about to die in some symbolic way right now, Spirit? Are you about to kill me to make me feel like I'm gonna live again? I don't think I have Dwight's power or Claudette's. I don't think I'll come back. There's a reason they're not dating you guys, and I am, you know? Well, actually, I can just reload the game, so I could always come back, actually, you're right. How does that duality make you feel, Lee? Had a message from my guy's bed. How does that duality make me feel? I wouldn't say empowered. So check DMs. I sent you a thing you should show on stream. If it's a video, we gonna wait, Chase. Oh no, this actually goes good with the topic. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, the clip name ignored, alright? You're gonna see it. Actually, can I?
Hello, wait.
No, yeah, you're gonna, okay. This man is chatting. Alright, hold on, guys. Commercial break. That's a clip, guys. Ignore that. I gotta clip that and send it. Clip it and send it. Oh, Jade! Welcome back again. Hope you got some good more sleep. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you passed back out. Jade, we found you in Dead by Daylight, by the way. You're right here. I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream to really get the experience, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see what Chase is talking about. Can I mute this? Let's see. He's probably yapping, man. Guys, I'm gonna play Visual Novels Draw this. It's gonna be on my second channel. Here, I'll send you guys my second channel in chat if you guys want to see it. Okay, if you want more of these visual novels, go there. I have every video privated, but I'm gonna put public some visual novels I played on there already. So just, oh my god, I just signed out of YouTube. Oh my god, I just accidentally signed out of YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm actually an idiot. Oh no. Oh freak me. Is the stream still live? Are we live, guys? Clicked the wrong button. Oopsies. Freak me. Gosh dang it. God dang it, boy. We're live? Okay, cool. Just let me know if it goes off. It shouldn't, actually, if you think about it technologically. No. Not now. Divinely. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna refresh this. We're good. Why did I even click over there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my second channel. CFaz Lee. Does it CFaz Divinely? I think it's just CFaz Lee. Let me find it real quick. I know, guys. Back? Did wake up before? Yeah, you was in the stream not too long ago. Wasn't Jade in the stream, Fable? They said like 2 things, and I think they passed out. I'm not remembering that wrong, am I? Or did you come in stream and then you fell asleep? Then you got the EP. Here we go. This is it. I'm sending it to you guys. Remember to go subscribe if you want more visual novels. I'm probably just gonna do visual novels on that channel. There will definitely be some other stuff, maybe, I don't know, but definitely visual novels. Yes, Jade, yes, really. You woke up, you smiled in chat. We was watching Siren Head. You smiled in chat, said something freaky, I think, and then you fell asleep. Yeah, I think Johnny remembers. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, let's see what Chase is talking about, man.
Hello, wait.
Whatever he says, I don't give a freak. I'm doing visual novels today. I die.
Hello, wait. We're back again. You know, we're back at the Chase Animates webcam. And you know, every time this webcam comes up, you know I'm about to say something about you.
Yeah.
Let me just say something, Lee. Let me just say something. Why, Lee? Why? Are you spending your life? Are you spending your time trying to rizz up, as the kids call it, killers, serial killers? You're currently trying to rizz up a fucking ghost. How down bad are you? You are down badly.
Yep.
You're down bad. You know what else is funny? I'm in your head. I'm in your head. You want to see something funny? I'm doing a handstand.
Oh, freaking out the hiccups. Freaking out the hiccups. Freaking out the hiccups. My chest. Why is this video lagging?
I can do a handstand because I have the lips.
Why is he doing a handstand?
I have the lips.
Freaking out the hiccups. Why is this video doing a handstand? Why is it lagging so bad? I'm alive.
Yeah.
Freak. I just spilled my water everywhere. 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 Oh my god, I just spilled my water everywhere. Gosh dang it, Chase. Why the freak did you do that? Why the freak did Chase do that? Why did Chase just jump scare me by doing that, bro? That was uncalled for, literally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gosh dang it. What's going on? Chase just jump scared me in the weirdest way ever. What the freak, bro? It's on my PC, but it's only on the cover. I think it's fine. Gosh dang it. Oh, that's okay. Oh, goes my water, guys. I gotta get another one. Yo, Fanatic, what's good? What does he mean? Jay, just watch. Just watch. You'll find out, okay? Just watch. Just watch. Ooh, my grippers. I'm rubbing my grippers in the towel. Feels good. You guys ever, like, lay down in bed and just like, curl your toes in between the sheets? Like, scratching the inside of your toes? Anyways, Chase, never do that junk again, bro. What the freak? What'd I tell you about doing that, bro? I don't want to see. I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that, bro. My goodness. My goodness. Anyways, let's continue the dating sim. They asked us how we feel about cherry blossom trees. Let me go get a water. We'll be right back. Goodness. Oh, I just dirty towel. Man, jump scared me by doing that. Man thought he was Ice Spice. Dang. Yo, I was walking in the hallway. Tell y'all a story real quick. Tell y'all a story real quick. I went to go get some water. If there's a spot on me, let me know, guys. I just walked through a web. I don't. It could be anywhere. I was walking in the hallway. I usually walk in the dark because, you know, I know the house. I know where I'm going. I was walking in the hallway, went to the kitchen, grabbed the water, came back. I saw my sister walking at the end of the hallway. All right. And then there's the living room here. And that's where I'm at, slowly walking back. And they can't see me. They can only see my silhouette because it's pitch dark. I'm walking in the darkness. So I see them walking. They're like really calm. Like they think it's me, but they can't see me. And I just start full sprinting at them. And they're like... I thought I was a demon. There's the video. Mother sucker. I thought I just watched it, did I not? Let me see, bro. This man made me spill my freaking water, bro. Jay, is the Call of Duty done?
Hello, Lee.
Strong man. I'm not watching that part again.
Yeah, bitch.
Chase, there's nothing left of the video. Did you just want me to replay it? Brother, the whole video didn't send. Right here, maybe. Okay, so that's what you want me to... Was that last part right there? You saying that? Was that it? There's more? Where? I went to the end, bro. That's literally the... Okay, now he's laughing. So that was it. Alright, let's play. We can play Date or Die on... Date or Die Trying. In stream? Oh, the one I suggested that you play? I think... I mean, I already played that one. I played every outcome of that game. I actually love that game. It was Find Love or Die Trying. Yeah, this one, right? Find Love or Die Trying? I very much enjoyed that game. Yeah, I already completed that. I already know the ending. I got the perfect ending, I think. By the way, Jade, I love dating Sims. LOL. Jade say yep. Jade, oh wait, so it's your Call of Duty's done downloading? You said yep? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, we'll face Jade after this if Jade wants to play. In Call of Duty, we'll 1v1 them. Modern Warfare 3, like I've been wanting to do. Alright. They said, how do cherry blossoms make me feel? When I'm around cherry blossoms, I don't feel unsure, frustrated. The best I can do is empowered. I'll say empowered. Knowledge that life and death are a cycle has always given me peace. Accepting the fleeting nature of life, like the beauty of a flower in bloom, always allows me to appreciate the moment without being too hung up on what comes next. Make sure this audio is good. Perfect. That's freaking perfect. Roll down check. Let me check. Alright, bet. As you explain, Spirit's face begins to look sad to you. You're not sure why. It's not the happiest topic, life and death, but why should that matter? My fan's not on and I'm not blazing on fire. This is good. Then it dawns on you. Spirit has been trapped in this ghastly state of death with no hope to cycle back, no rebirth, or moment of blossoming life long gone. That scary time of death and decay that comes after the good part. That's Spirit's eternity. I feel like an idiot. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't even thinking. You know. You just answered from the heart. I can't let that bother me. Our priorities are not the same. I have my mission. Once the fallen cherry blossoms represented the souls of samurai warriors, those with noble characters, those who did not fear death, those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down their fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives on in me, in my noble bloodline, my life has ended, but my death continues to stretch on. This cycle is frozen. This cherry tree it's not real. Though its petals fall, they soon replenish. It's as if it were installed here by someone. Is this third wall again? They need to quit breaking this gosh dang third wall, fourth wall, mother sucker. You watch as Spirit chooses her words carefully. By something with no respect for the balance of life and death. Where's already read Erupt? You know we don't believe you, right? Yep. But this time we've really got a good reason. And it has nothing to do with us being manipulated and unseen force, because that's definitely not happening.
Nobody accused you of that, but okay. We're just here to tell you that it's time for dinner, silly. Guess why it's hot? It's time to go, or whatever. Thanks for spending time with me today. I enjoyed it. Me too. All right. Bring, bring, bring. PC check? It sounds all right so far. What a fun day you have been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from your spending afternoon psychopaths and whatnot. No, you really are feeling a whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All of the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. He's here again. Dang it. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here and, you know, just as sexy and demented, you know, this, with your love on the line. Everyone is being careful to not offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised you made this far, honestly. Not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday, you know, they're just falling for you somehow. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for, you know, the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in spotlight is the least we can do, you know? And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. If I'm dialing solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare, salt, pepper, no sauce is allowed, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith can't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You have an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Left for dead, huh? Okay, but just don't sit there saying nothing. Nothing isn't an option. You have gaming Riz? The easiest Riz. The easiest Riz. What's Jay doing on Left 4 Dead without us? What the freak, bro? Did they tell us not to play? They better watch out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, but just don't sit there and say nothing. Nothing is an option. Be coy, gush about your day. I'm gonna gush about my day, dog. I don't give a freak, cuz. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I wish you all could get to meet the real Spirit. She has a beautiful soft side, and you'd all get to see it if you were a bit nicer to her. That's what I'm talking about, Call of Duty. There we go. Spirit looks totally horrified. I promise she doesn't want people paying her any more attention. She's just trying to do her own thing, not fit into this killer club. Make sure everything's working. It is, okay. Just checking, you know, PTSD of stuff not working as we're playing. Seriously? Did you just listen to a single thing I said? It seems clear to me that you did not. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone nowadays. Well, you're a lot of parody. Bon appetit. Didn't she mean bon? No, they well leave the vegetables. Impossible to avoid all this land. Oh, everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around as you pick your plate and napkins. What would you do with the state of service? Thank you, guys. I guess, even though you interrupted me in that very intimate moment with Spirit when they were... I'm not gonna go any further and do it. In case Jade is in here, they might get a little... you know? Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. How's my lurkers? Did you have a choice on how you said that, Dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirthed. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope that fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. Yeah. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from the wraiths complaining. Dang, yappy yapathon on that one. Big filler episode. Hello. Going to bed because it's already 3 a.m. in the morning, and where I live. Have a good night, everyone. All right, good night, John. Thanks for chilling, brother. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, everyone, for leaving a like as well. Shout out to my who's watching as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the company. Chatters. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Well, a narrator tells the story. I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Yeah, my favorite part in this so far, guys, was when Spirit told their story. That was pretty dope. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here. So nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and now everyone's looking at you. So do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades, boggle? Well, we're actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wrath points to the school staff thingamajig. You duck it out of its way, who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Typical Jade, typical Jade. Now you can tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's just your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here. Maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us alive. You're not supposed to hear me. Get out of here. Wraith, Lee was supposed to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I'll tell a story. I'm not telling you to talk. Yeah, I'll tell a story. After, we come back to this game because we're hopping off of it now, guys. W game, amazing stuff. Couldn't continue playing it much longer. We're gonna come back to this sometime in this mini subathon. Everyone watching this as episode 1 on the second channel, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, feel free to comment. I will respond to comments. That will be pretty easy to do considering the channel is so small. So yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Let me know if you guys have any other original novels you want me to check out. Always down to play some. And yeah, just make sure they're kind of interesting, right? Not just like I'm reading a book and it's very slow paced and not as exciting. It can be serious, but like it's gotta be immersive as well. Not the type you'd play on the side that has a 5 out of 10 rating. You're like, this was actually pretty cool once you get past like 5 hours of playing it and reading it, Anyways, see you guys next one. Hope you enjoy. Good chilling with you. Chill for a second, Lee. Good chilling with you for the outro. It was good chilling. Stay chill. Yeah, I like that. Stay chill. Anyways, we'll end it. Game ready?